Hey, you guys. I had to turn my camera because when the camera was facing the wall, it gave off like the supernova light, and then I kind of had to turn the desk. So, because like if you see, it's like supernova light. Isn't that crazy? And then this is an old camera. Doesn't it look like I'm talking to you from the afterlife? Very. Okay. I'm not editing. I don't care what happens in this video. I'm not editing. Anyway, so there are some base issues tonight. I think I'm obsessing over this. I appreciate the comments on here. Hold on. This will just take a second. Because somebody mentioned that it makes their blood vessels burst when people play bass. Hold on. Or something like that. Here it is. Do go west. Yeah. So, but the bass messes with your rib cage, like, and like I can hear everything anyway. I have a huge collection of high quality earplugs. I hated saying that sentence. It was just awful. Once I got to the end of it, it was terrible. But like I can hear a mosquito with this shit. I'm sweating. For my birthday, Pierre got me it's supposed to be a cat suit. Oh, that's kind of cool. I've never seen the top of that. Because I'm inside of it, so I don't know what it looks like. But yeah, it's really hot because it was 16 degrees Celsius today in France or Paris or wherever I live. And, but anyway, I'm wearing the cat suit because I made the commitment. For me attempting to roller skate, you can look up on YouTube. It's not like riding a bike, Theo, and I just put up a video, so I think I succeeded in doing that. If that interests any of you, especially, hold on. Sorry, I don't have the best memory of Frankenjobber, because I went to his videos and he's like lifting or bench pushing or pressing like this enormous, colossal like amount of weight. And I was tempted to write, I can do that, right? So I think especially for him, that might be fun to remember that there are so many people who are not adroit physically. Anyway, you should see, because in this video, like I said, I'm afraid to move my legs. And the one time I do move my legs, I fall on the floor. Somewhere. So the bass is playing tonight, but I forgot to mention, I went upstairs because I was trying to make an English lesson this morning, and it started in with this boom, boom, and I couldn't continue. I couldn't concentrate. So I said, fuck it. And I opened the door, slammed my front door, which I hate doing because it scares my cat, Jim Patterson. I'm thinking about changing my cat's name to Jim Patterson. But anyway, so I slammed the door, it scares Jim Patterson, and I, cool, up the stairs. A really gratifying sound, by the way. There's something about the stairs, the way the building's constructed, that every slam that you do is very rewarding. Acoustically, just an affront for everybody in the building. So I get up there and I go to knock to knock hard on the door, right? But I don't realize how I expected the door to be stronger than it was. It'd be hard, and therefore a knock wouldn't make that much of a difference. But the door was bad quality, so I ended up just pounding shit out of this door. Well, that scared me. And so here I am, and I got on. I wasn't wearing this cat suit, which you should see, by the way. But he opens his door, and it's not the guy I thought it was. I thought it was a younger guy. And this is an older guy who's a baker. And, but I hate conflict, and the limbic part of my brain has gone mad, so I'm really angry, but in a stupid way, and in a stupid French way. Oh, I should have taken a video. It would have been worse than the roller skating, which you should pause and watch. anyway, I said, turn it down. He said, okay, because I scared the pee out of him, right? So he turned it down, but then it came back. And so that is interfering with my lifestyle. But anyway, my cat changing his name to Jim Peterson, like I said. Did I say Peterson? I hope I didn't say Patterson. Peterson is really what I'm thinking about. My cat's name is Misha, but that's just the name of the previous owner. So the cat came with that name. And I would show you guys the cat, but it's just an orange and white cat. So whatever you're imagining is what my fucking cat looks like. So, you know what I mean? Like, do you really need to see the fucking thing? He's like right over there. Anyway, so you can imagine. So, I just kept his name, the name Misha, because I didn't want any trouble. You know what I mean? I don't want problems with the authorities. I don't know. It's stupid. Because, you know how, like, in ancient Egypt, when, like, they would change the leader of Egypt in old Egyptian times, how they would keep some of the gods and, like, change some of the stuff, but they had to keep the gods so people would, it would, like, be continuing the legacy. I'm starting to regret this explanation. Anyway, that's why I kept the name Misha, because I thought, well, let's make his transition to this home as smooth as humanly possible. He has been here for almost 2 years, but we're still getting used to each other. So I was thinking of changing his name to Jim Peterson. And because, well, every time he comes in the room, I call him a different name. So I'll call him, I don't want to say a name. I'll just call him whatever word comes out of my mouth. So it'll be like, hey, rattle boots. I mean, it doesn't make any sense at all. It's not even funny. It's just ridiculous. But I've been trying out Jim Peterson for about a month now. And by trying it out, I mean, like, not actually saying it out loud, but just kind of thinking about it in my head. And so I'm going to run it by Misha in a short while. And see how that goes. I had a reason for making this video, and then I forgot it. The pajamas, the name change for the cat, the base, the roller skates. I think that's it. Okay. What do you think of the name Jim Peterson? Is that like a normal cat name? Doesn't Jim Peterson sound like, like, on one hand it sounds like a guy who works in an office, or so, like insurance salesman, or like a manager for, I don't know. He could be anybody. He also sounds like one of those names that serial killers use when they want to change it a little bit because of their criminal history. Every time they change states, they change it to like James Patterson, or Bernadette Peters or something. I don't know. I haven't thought this out. Okay, so tell me what you think if you want. Okay, bye.